Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're going to do today start the $5 6 max challenge, just regular tables, 6 max at Pokerstars. The aim is to make 100 big blinds profit. That's $500 in money. This is excluding bonuses, however long it takes us to do that. I did make a post earlier in my community section, just letting everyone know I'm going to be doing a kind of mini challenge for every level: $2, $5, $10, $25, 6 max, 9 max, Zoom tables, and Russian cash on basically Pokerstars and GG Poker. So there's quite a lot to do, and then at the end of every month I will give an overall update of everything put together, and that would include the bonuses as well. So that's the other new thing is I've added hopefully I've improved my audio, so we'll see how that goes. I've spent some time on that the last day or two, and I'm going to add some music to the videos as well. Any feedback about any of that? Is it good, bad? Stop playing poker. Stop uploading videos. You know, anything. I am working to improve. It's not easy because I have no idea what I'm doing about anything, but we'll give it a go. Okay, so I will update as we go along. There's the chart. This is the first update for this is the $5 regular tables Holdem. We're starting on the 23rd, which is now, and you can see there's no hands there. So the next hands we play will be the first hands of this challenge, and we'll be starting here on 0. So that's great. So let's just move that out of the way. Let's get a couple of tables open and get going, and maybe I can talk about this a little bit more as we go along. So okay, so that's that out of the way. Let's get some tables. So we've got a bit of a blank screen at the moment. Hopefully that's not for too long. Okay, here's a table coming here. We're just going to be playing all the challenges. I'm just going to be playing 2 tables. Let me know if that's okay. So here we go. Let's just we'll just tile the tables here, and we're away. So that's it. A brief introduction there. And so all we have to do now is play, and then I'll do a little bit of editing after the video. I'll try to make sure my voice is loud and clear. I've learned how to do that, I think. And I'll add some background music. I mean, you'll probably hear it. I'm not playing it now. It's something I've learned how to do to add later. So just edit it in. So all this is new to me. Before I started this poker challenge, I had no idea how to make a video. I'm not, you know, I'm not much of a social media person, you know, or anything like that. So, you know, I'm learning, and hopefully it's improving, and hopefully you enjoy the video. I'm just going to play for about an hour. Really, I mean, hopefully in future I'll play for longer. Really, at the moment, I just want to make sure I get things right, and I'm happy with it, and things start to look organized, coherent, meaningful, and interesting. So here we go. I mean, two tables. Thank you, Mr. CC, for giving me feedback recently. I think a couple of times. I think on the last video, made 5 or 6 points. All of them were really helpful, constructive, valuable, and I think I've worked on each of those. I think you're absolutely right. So I really do appreciate that. Yeah, I do value all the comments as long as it's constructive. I'm not a great poker player. I'm learning. So comments like, "You're crap." Yeah, I agree, but I just don't think it's, it helps. So I will delete sort of, unfriendly-ish negative comments. But I want to create a constructive community. Yeah, so hopefully it gets better in all areas. But that's kind of thanks for you, particularly Mr. CC, but others too, for giving me some great constructive feedback and really helping me to improve. So I really appreciate that. Any more comments, feedback, as I say, are more than welcome. I've been doing a little bit of work on my ranges the last sort of day or two, because I just felt I'd lost a little bit. I think it'd been a while since. I think I just forgot a few things, to be honest, and I let a little bit of my poker study slip. I mean, one thing I was doing, learning how to do the videos and so on. A few other things going on. I kind of, I had to sort of wake up and say, look, I need to get a bit more organized here. Stop making excuses and get back to studying. Make sure that I'm producing regular videos, make sure I'm playing poker regularly, and I just need to be a little bit, I wasn't lazy, just a little bit more organized. I'm going to re-raise the 12s here, the 9s here, at the bottom of the range really, from the small blind. So let's just see if this works. Let's just put, with 2 tables, I think it's not enough space at the bottom here to put the graph, so we'll just do it something like this and quickly pop it in the chart, that is, in the middle here, and quickly see. So there you go, we've played 18 hands so far, and that's just the green line. That's just the money so far from poker. I'm not including the bonuses because I think sometimes, I mean, obviously I get bonuses. I mean, I'm just about to get a $60 bonus, I think, from my monthly poker challenge, and a $5 chest today, I think, something like that. So and I'll just put all those, because it just gets a bit confusing sometimes. You play tournaments, you get a bit more, few more bonuses from that, and then the staking, and it just gets a bit messy. I mean, and then when I'm trying to update as I go along, it doesn't work out the best way for me. So I produced a lot of spreadsheets recently to help me with the tournament data, so that I can just input the information onto the spreadsheets, calculate how much I've been staked for, I think I've already shown you those spreadsheets. Calculate your markup, and you know, it just inputs the final figures at the end. So that, you know, you get information on GG Poker. They've got a great platform where you've got information about staking. But you know, when you've played about 50 tournaments, and then you need to calculate what all those figures mean together, really. It's just, I remember I did that a couple of months or so ago. It just took me forever. I'm not doing this again. Just, it was just dead time, you know. So I produce these spreadsheets, and when I do play a tournament, I can just do that as I'm going along now. I don't get behind with that. That's kind of boss. And yeah, and it's pretty much like this with these little mini challenges. I thought, okay, sometimes I'm playing on Pokerstars, sometimes I'm playing on GG Poker, sometimes, you know, I'm playing 9 max, sometimes I'm playing 6 max, sometimes I'm playing Zoom, sometimes I'm playing Russian cash, to various different degrees. And I you know, that's what I like to do. I kind of like, you know, today I just fancy playing a bit of $2. I'm a bit tired. I don't really care about winning any money today. I want a bit of a practice. You know, have a couple of hours at $2 because I don't feel like playing anything else, you know, or sometimes just put 9 max on, or sometimes, yeah, let's go for a bit of Zoom. Sometimes it's a little bit about how I feel, my mood, the time I have, you know, and as you know, as far as the overall bankroll challenge goes, it doesn't help when it's like a bit of this, bit of that, bit of this. I thought, okay, what can I do to deal with that? You know, that's how I am. I don't really want to change too much about myself. You know, so I don't want to sort of say, oh, I'm only going to play Zoom now, because I wouldn't like that. I like playing Zoom, but I don't like playing Zoom all the time, you know. And I don't want to, you know, I don't want to feel like, oh, I have to do this sort of thing. He's only got 28, hasn't he? We have to go. We could have a gamble and shove, but. So annoying. We're gonna continue, aren't we? We can't give up now. You know this is gonna look. You know that river's going to be what it is. Annoying. I feel like swearing, huh? But I'm not going to, because it was a very good comment. Stop swearing. Yeah. It's something I had thought about myself. And I think there's another issue to that. I used to swear a lot playing poker because, you know, it helped me deal with crap like we just saw, you know, bricks and short stacks where you know, you're, am I doing the right thing here? So just have a gamble, and then you regret not having a gamble and getting the fold, you know, making the fold equity work, blah blah blah. Okay, so that was a dog's breakfast. So, and I used to swear a lot in situations like that, and I have been swearing on the video so far, but I have toned it down, and now I'm going to try to delete all swearing. I say try, there may be occasions where I forget to do that. But I think there's another part of it. It's not just about the cursing. For me, I think by learning to what's the word? To adjust my temperament. To, you know, make those sort of psychological adjustments, whatever you want to call it, to manage anger management. you know. And I think I may have said it before in a video. I'm going to bet with the 5 and the ace here. Could have been a bit bigger. Oh gosh, I feel like swearing again. Why couldn't you be an ace? Ooh. But he's got clubs. I'm gonna swear if he's got clubs. But how do I deal with the swearing? Because I can feel one coming. And trips is dead here, isn't it? Yeah. So I was thinking one way of dealing with it was replace it with other words like flip, foot. But foot, F-O-O-T, sounds a bit close, doesn't it? Sounds a bit like the word itself, and I think people might think that's what I'm saying. So you know, that was one thing I was thinking. Is maybe we got the best hand here, yeah, with the ace king. Great. Is to think of another words. If you've got any other words that I can use, that would be great. You know, like sort of euphemisms. You know, that would be wonderful. But I think the better approach would be to not get to that level anyway, because, you know, I think there's swearing is the sort of outcome, isn't it? You do da 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 blah, but then something happens before that, like, you know, a crappy river. Yes, so, you know, it's kind of, yeah, it's a kind of cognitive behavioral thing, isn't it? Thinking, feeling, action. So it's changing the way I think about situations, will change the way I feel about situations, and will change the action, given action related to a situation. I think that's roughly the way that cognitive behavioral therapy works in its most simplistic terms. So I need to change the way that I think so that I don't get to the negative action, in this case, which is the swearing. You know. So it's a work in progress. But it's something that I think it has evolved in the right direction. I've gone, you know, I've moved away from the Neanderthal beast that I was at the beginning, and now I'm a little bit more, you know, Homo sapien sort of thing. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll be a robot. Maybe. Anyway, any questions, comments? This is the $5 games, isn't it? So yes, I mean, I will get back to the 10. We started the $10 Zoom a couple of days or so ago. I thought I'd just play two slow tables for now, I think maybe with the slow tables, I could add one more table. I think with the zoom, I think 2 is probably the best. I think that was, I think that was one comment that was made, if I remember rightly. And I think that's correct. Maybe with the slow tables, maybe 3. A 2's okay for now. I don't want to do 3 now. And I'm still very much in the experimental stage with these kind of mini challenges. I'm going to get this video edited at the end. You're probably just going to see the edited version. Not necessarily chopping out hands. I'm trying to keep all the hands in there, but just, you know, making sure my voice is clear. Putting a bit of music in. I'll be happy, you know. I'm looking forward. I'm actually looking, you know, the amount of work I've done over the last day or 2. I've got all my thumbnails done for each challenge, and you know, I've been really difficult to find royalty-free music that I think will fit in the videos. Please let me know. I've got this kind of ambient sort of thing, not binary beats, and it's not. I mean, it's just a really neutral meditation type of sound. It's going to be quietly in the background. I think Charlie Carroll has this sort of background sound on his videos, and yeah, I think that kind of works because it's true. I have avoided music for 2 or 3 reasons. Ace 9 suited. I'm gonna cut. I think I should be re-raising here, but I'm looking. He's got 14% VPIP. I've not really played many hands so far. We don't get any hearts. That's not very good. We have got the 9, the 9. So cool. Yeah, that ace. He's got a jack. The ace doesn't come. I've got to continue. Continue there. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm not worried about the flush. I'm gonna have to. We could have the best hand here. I'm just gonna check down. And he's got the jack. Of course, he's got the jack. I want to swear again. Jack 6. I think it's an open on the left. Okay, Ace 9 is an open. I made a few little adjustments with my ranges. I've been, you know, well, not only have I been looking at all the music to put in my videos and do my thumbnails and learning how to improve my voice and to add the music to the videos. I've done a few hours study on GTO Wizard. And, you know, just really kind of going over my opening ranges, 3-bet ranges, what happens if someone 3-bets, looking at my small blind, big blind versus blind, but there's so much. I mean, and the more that I study, the more I just think, gosh, why haven't I done this for a while? I kind of know why. I've been busy, but the more I study, I think, gosh, the more I've got to do. I really have got to do. And also, I was watching some great videos today. I like to watch the channel, Finding Equilibrium. There's a few channels I like to watch, but I was watching some videos on that channel. So it's a great channel. Finding Equilibrium is the name of the channel. And I just made a note of the poker player here. Let me just. I can't remember his name. Russian, I think he is. Let me just. I made loads of notes on my pages here. Yeah, Stefan. What's his name? I can't even. Burakov. I can't even read my own writing. That was always my problem at school. I handed my work into my teachers. They used to say it looks like a drunken spider's just crawled all over your page. I've no idea what you've written. What does that say? And I used to say, I've no idea either, sir. I think I'm to revising my topics. I've no idea what it was. Yeah, so that was interesting. Watching some heads up poker. I don't, I'm not confident with heads up poker. I know that's something I have to work on. But it was really interesting watching this Stefan Burakov guy. He's plays a really aggressive style of poker, and doesn't really well fit. Guy on the Finding Equilibrium. I don't know what his name is. It's kind of saying, well, he doesn't really play to the GTO solutions entirely. So I think it's a mix of a little bit of a GTO solution, but a really aggressive slant on it. So, yeah. I was watching some of his play, and I think, gosh, I do that sometimes. It's like, yeah, I would call that. But people call me a fish. In Java Open. But it's a different level, isn't it? There's these high stakes heads up games, and there's a whole, it's just interesting to hear the analysis, how that, helps me, but it's a lot to take in as well, kind of. But you're just thinking the amount of money they're throwing in those pots. I watched one pot today, and it was like, I don't know what was on the board, King, Jack, 10, 9, or something like this. Really relatively connected board anyway. And button versus big blind. I think the big blind had third pair with something like 10s or something. Okay. And he kind of went all in, I think. There's a lot of money there anyway. And then the button called with 2-2. And the guy was saying, well, was that, was that a good move from a GTO perspective? Calling with 2-2. Apparently it was. Sometimes. Not all the time. But you have to do it 10% of the time or something to be within GTO. And I'm thinking, maybe ace-5 probably lose. Yeah, ace-5 off. Maybe I made an error there. I don't know. Double check that. Yeah, I think I would have folded 2-2. I wonder if he swore when he realised he didn't win that one. Oh. Oh. King, Jack, Queen on the board and I lost. But that blew his top there. Anyway. King 2. Oh, we're getting nothing now, don't we? Oops. All in. Don't think so. This is one of my struggles, I think, sometimes with the raggy hands, particularly the small blind. I know I don't play some of those hands very well, and I'm working on it, but I always just sort of super miss the flop, I don't even get, You know, I never get anything. But you know, I need to work on that. Okay, Ace King, difficult hand to play. What do I do? Okay, let's have an update. Well, I don't think we're winning any money yet. We got 2 chips, 3 chips. But let's get the chart out here and we'll quickly. Oh, mine is $3. Half a buy-in or so. 100 hands, so we got a long way to go. Let's hope we can come back. You know, the target is $500. Now it's $503. Yee-hee. Okay, I think I'll shut up a little bit now. I've been talking for 20, 30 minutes. I'll be a bit quieter. There should be the music there to listen to. And I'll speak when something interesting happens. Oh, something interesting's happened. Ace King. Oh, we're going to go with that. We have a good shot. I'm gonna bet small. Sure. Come on. I feel like swearing again. Miss, miss, miss. Queen 2. Can fold that. Sometimes. Got some colours in yellows. Tight. Nitty. Pink. And a bit too many hands. Generally green, but okay. Just give me a quick reference. Sometimes I play without the HUD. I've just got the VPIP on. I don't like. Well, sometimes I have a couple of more figures on there. Maybe the free bet or the big blind 100 or the net one. But a lot of the time I'm playing, I don't really look at the numbers a lot of the time. I mean, like now, it's only just now after 40 minutes I thought, okay, let's look at the numbers and put some colours on the players, because a lot of these players I've not played against before, so yeah. 23 green, okay. 17 green. Hey, you know, it's not sort of rocket science, it's just roughly gives me an idea. So, you know, I can see that this table on the left is, you know, it's a bit tight-ish. Table on the right. There's no real players there that are having a real go at it. 6-3, fold the 6-3. Good play it. Ace 9, cool. We get the 9. We'll re-raise it. Ace Queen. I expect him to call. We've got Ace King or 2 hearts. I'm going to swear. So what's he called with their hearts? Ace King, King King. Ace something, Ace Jack maybe. We'll keep going and go big. Just hopefully he doesn't have hearts. Hope. Oh, we're in trouble. I'm just happy to check this down, I think. Hopefully that check means we've got the best hand. Ooh. Yippee, yippee, yippee. Let's have a look at the chart now. Quickly. I'm going up a little bit. $1. Queens, it's just the bottom end of the re-range in the big blind. Re-raise. King comes in, obviously he's got kings from under the gun. I'll put a small bet in. Bet fold. Okay, great, that works. Wonderful. Bit of luck. But to be honest, I wouldn't mind changing this table because we've got big stack. Sitting out. I can play this one and then maybe try to find a better table. Well, we've not done too bad on that table so far. I think maybe we could find something a little bit more fishy. Look. We could have the best hand. Doubt it. Let's try to find another table. We'll leave that one. I just feel there might be better opportunities elsewhere. Let's see what we can come up with. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we've got the overcard, we've got the flush draw. I'm gonna go quite big here. Pots. And now we're gonna miss the diamonds, miss them. I'm just gonna bomb away with the ace anyway. Ish. Another look at the chart. Okay, coming back up a little bit. But, yeah, 160 odd hands. Early days. But I want to try to finish this lesson on a positive. I can put that on the thumbnail. Plus $1. And then we get lots of subscribers. God. Please subscribe to my channel. I've made $1 in 1 hour. We've all been there. But you can relate. Ooh, twips. Okay. Check raise. Seven. So I'm going to check call and raise the turn. Let's do that. I want to swear. I mean, I hope he hasn't got a 10. I'm gonna donk in now. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Full house. 7's full of aces. It's... What a messy hand. Yes. What did he have? Ace 8. Why was he betting that turn? Okay, fine. Noted. I said that was good. That was good to change the table, wasn't it? What a stroke of genius. Einstein would be proud. Okay, I don't think so, but okay. Look at the chart now very quickly. Okay, we're coming back. Look, yes. We'll leave that for another 15-20 minutes anyway, but it'd be nice to finish with a positive first session. Looks nice on the thumbnail. Keep it going positive. Think positively. Queen 6. Oh, I think it... Queen 9. Probably. The range there. I'm gonna fold the threes. I think I'm looking at 4-4, 5-5 in that situation. Add 4, so it would be nice. Like, I think 7. Oh, we got limpy land. A suited ace. Away we go. Fold the Queen 9. Yeah, I think I'm gonna close that table on the right. I think we can find something better. Seems to be dying. Let's see what we can come up with. Move this over. Ace queen off, a free bet here on the right, and it's also going to be on the left with the queen queen. That's great. So not playing many hands, but I'm going to represent the king, and therefore we do have the overcard. We do have the. I do a flush, and we get. I want to spare with that free. I really do. Really. Why don't you just not help me at all? Yeah, and you bet you got a king and God knows what. 9, 9, 7, 8, 9. Well done. I'm not gonna swear, although I'm tempted. I'm gonna free bet the 5, 5. Really loose. I'm gonna represent the ace here. One worked. I feel happy again. I don't know, sometimes I have that mindset, but I'm playing a player with a, and I, you know, maybe it's mind over matter. There's something I need to work on, you know. If I think, oh, I'm playing a player who's high VPIP, 40, 50, 60% of their hands, they're bound to have a better hand than me. Very often that seems to be the case. Maybe I'm creating my own reality there. Okay, we've got the ace here. I'm going to go up. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Do we have enough with ace high? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, we do. Wonderful. 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 What a genius. But I didn't swear. Thinking, feeling, action. Think positive. Feel positive. Will result in positive actions, outcomes, life. Yeah. Good look at the chart. Well, we are nearly in profit. 200 hands or so. I want to finish in profit today. I'm playing about an hour. There we go. You know, I'm not thinking of finishing just yet. King gate. I'll fold that. I don't want to get too loosey-goosey. I want to just tighten it up a little bit. And go for the kill. Ten, 7. No, thank you. Six. Go on. Come on. Yeah, king 5 is super loose, but we got enough chips in the pot to go for that. I'm not cool because we have got the backdoor straight, the backdoor flush. We don't have anything, but there we go. Ooh. Queen 9. Overcard, flush draw. Oh, a brick for us. No, nah. Pretty loose play there. That'll be a bit fancy. Probably just should have folded the king 5. One lives in hope of a miracle. I did have one earlier. I played. I was playing $10, 6 max earlier. I'll probably. That was normal regular tables. I'll probably start that bankroll. That mini challenge tomorrow. I just was having a break from doing what I was doing. I played for about an hour. And I flopped a nice set of. I flopped a boat, Queen 7. From the big blind and Queen 7-7. That was a nice hand. Indeed. We got 4. 2 players. I'm just gonna check it down. Check the at this stage. Call 1. Come on, ace. Oh. Yeah, we just straight in the board. It's a killer, and I'm gonna fold here. Yeah. Top pair with the ace 4. In about half pot. Call the ace 4. Oh. I'm gonna rebet the king queen off. And I'm gonna do the same on both tables actually. We have enough with the 50% VPIP here. Do that with king queen off. Oh. I think. A bit small. I want to swear again. I'm gonna bluff the ace. Oh, we have the open ender on the left. I'll bet into that. Alright, we have top pair with the ace. I'm gonna donk into it because everyone else limped. I think with the ace queen there gives us a bit of power. I'm just gonna flat the ace queen on the left. This guy's not really been. He's been playing quite tightly, and well, I think we're okay to fold here. I'm gonna do a bluff with the ace nine off. I just got a feeling this guy's been re-raising me quite a lot. So I'm probably walking into ace ace here. There you go. Calm down. Oh, it's sorted. I'm gonna call here. Well, I don't know, it's aggressive, isn't it? Oh, there you go. Aggro. Orange. Okay, we're in profit. Hey! Woohoo! Woohoo! It's over 50. I think we can... If I finish now, I can call that $1. That's 250 hands, so... About 7 or 8 big blinds, 100 at the moment, isn't it? But we're in profit. Think positive. We haven't done too bad, I don't think. There are a couple of semi-bluffs here, a couple of loosey-goosey calls. Yeah, just trusting our instincts a little bit. We're moving away from GTO a little bit. I think you're bluffing. I hope you're bluffing. And I think we've done okay. It's just a steady start, isn't it? Not too many big errors as yet. Maybe at the margins we've probably folded 1 or 2 hands that we could have played, but the EV on those hands was marginal. But generally speaking, okay. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. So let's stop the play, because I said what I would do, I'll give updates during the game, which I've done. And I said I'll give updates at the end of the game, which I'll do now. So let us just... Let's go. I really just wanted to get this video done so that I could stay within... When the last video I uploaded was 3 days ago, so I want to probably now, I'm a bit more organised. I want to try and do a video every day if I can, even if it's only an hour or so. I probably won't do, but I don't think there's too much excuses now because I'm a little bit more organised. Hopefully I know a little bit of what I'm doing. It's not going to take too much for me to... I don't waste too much time editing too much. And other things outside of poker are a little bit more organised for me too. So, and I've done a lot of my thumbnails in advance. So for each of these challenges, I've got about 16 thumbnails with like animals on. I'm hoping those animals are okay, because I was thinking today that maybe YouTube might think I'm encouraging children to gamble, but which I'm not doing. But you know what it's like with the current language. You see people kill each other. When children watch cartoon characters kill each other on the cartoons, does it encourage them to kill? Anyway, but I don't know. I'm hoping. I like the animals on my thumbnails because it just, it just projects a little bit of my personality a little bit, I think, and wanted a little bit more sort of a fun look to the thumbnails. It is a bit boring, isn't it? Target $2,000 achieved $100. So it's not the most interesting of thumbnails for most people. Anyways, but I hope those animals are okay. So here's the end of the session. So this is the first session we've had at $5 6 max regular tables at Pokerstars. We played, you know, about 300 hands. Oops, let's just delete that. And we'll say on the thumbnail it will say $1 because it's over. You know, I'm not going to decimal points, so just going to round it up to $1. That's a little bit of a cheat there, but you know here it's about 60 cents. Okay, and you know, let's just be kind to ourselves. Not much of a cheat, is it? Less than $0.50. So I'm going to put $1 on the thumbnail. It's not going to be that much of an interesting thumbnail. We've made $1. So, but you get the idea. It's really just an hour or so just to get this video out of the way. Hopefully you will enjoy the series. I'm now going to go away, edit the video, try to make sure that my voice is clear, add some music to the video, and I hopefully it works. So if it doesn't, let me know. Take care. Thank you for watching.